You've been calling it intuition. Sometimes you've called it a gut feeling. You've even called it anxiety. But what's actually happening is your body detecting reality faster than your mind can explain it. And by the time you figure it out, your nervous system has already made the call. So now the real question is, how many times were you actually right? But you talked yourself out of something instead. We need to fix something right away. You're not psychic, but you are something far more precise than that. You are a biological pattern detecting system. Your brain and your body is constantly scanning tone shifts, facial expressions, timings in conversation, energy in behavior, just consistency over time. It's actually doing this in milliseconds. It happens before logic, it happens before language, before you even realize it. So when something feels off, that's not random. That's actually data. So let me show you how this actually works. You think you're analyzing people like this. What did they say? What does that even mean? Do I trust this? But that's a slow system. Underneath that, your nervous system is asking, is this safe? Is this consistent? Does this match what I've seen before? Is something inside of me changing? And the second pattern breaks. Now you feel it. Not as a thought, as a sensation. That's what you can't always explain, but you know something shifted. Have you ever been in a relationship where you thought to yourself, I don't know what changed, but I know something changed. They said nothing crazy. There was no big dramatic moment that happened. But suddenly you feel less warmth, less closeness, less emotional ease. Now your mind starts to scramble for evidence. But here's what actually happened. Your nervous system just detected a pattern mismatch. It remembered how they used to show up, and now how something doesn't align. So now you feel distance before you can prove distance. Now, let's ground this in biology because people love to oversimplify this. They'll say, your serotonin is low. Your oxytocin is depleted, but your brain is not a gas tank. It's a live communication network. What actually shifts is the signaling in real time. In a moment where something feels off, your body might do this. Less bonding response, slight stress activation, less emotional reward. So now you feel disconnected, uncertain, less safe. Not because something is broken, but because your system is updating its prediction. And here's the part that's going to change how you see yourself. That feeling of something's off, it's usually real. But the story you attach to it is where things can go wrong. Because your body is saying, I detect a shift. But your mind jumps to, they're cheating. They don't love me. I'm about to be abandoned. And now you're not responding to reality, you're responding to conclusion. Your nervous system is fast, but fast doesn't always mean accurate. It means protective, which means your past experiences, your stress levels, your emotional history all influence the things you detect. So sometimes you're not sensing what's happening right now. What you're actually sensing is what this reminds you of, and that feels just as real. So what do you do with all this? I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't ignore your feelings, and you don't just blindly trust them either. Instead, you translate them. Instead of something's wrong with them, you ask, what is my body reacting to right now? Is it inconsistency? Is it unfamiliar behavior? Is it something from my past being triggered? Or is it something real right in front of me? That changes everything. You're not psychic, but you are incredibly perceptive. Your nervous system is constantly predicting patterns, predicting outcomes, adjusting your internal state, and what feels like intuition is really your body speaking before your mind catches up. The more you understand that, the less confused you'll feel by it. Also, the more power you have in your decision-making skills. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I'm Christina, and I will see you all in the future.